Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. The show's about to begin. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. This will be a short live. I don't have anything to talk about. So I decided to come on camera and get this live over with. It was a struggle. But thanks for joining me. Those up in the bushes, please make sure you hit that like. It's so important that we hit the like button. But even if you hit the dislike, it's still engagement. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What are we going to talk about this morning? So much going on. Come on in, take your seat, grab your coffee, your tea. It could be after hours somewhere. Grab your drinks, whatever. Just come in and join me for a few. I'm not gonna tarry too long. That's what they say. I'm not gonna tarry too long. Every time I say that, it ends up being a long live. But I got stuff to do. So come on in. We'll let a few more people come in. Queen, where are you, my dearest? My queen gotta drop down. My queen. So you guys, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What did you see I didn't see? I think we all seen the same thing. Thank you to my bush babies. Thank you. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, Grand Rising. I'm here, and I hope I'm not going to be before you too long. Um, let's always continue to pray for those that need prayer, which is all of us. So make sure we continue to pray. Prayer is very powerful. We had specific people we was praying for today. My good friend, you know who you are. I'm praying for success in your son's surgery. Love you much. Nicole and some of the other ones that we were praying for, we're going to continue to pray for. So this live is not going to be long. Hey, Angela Cook, I got a couple of things I want you to know. This will be my last show for a while. I think I won't be back on until the 20th. So we have some things that's coming up on the 20th. I'll be out of town starting next week. And so I won't get back until the 16th, and I'll take a break, and then we'll come on here. We'll do our arts and craft. Don't forget, if you're in the arts and craft contest, you have to have a craft that's under $15. You can upload it. You could send it to me, or you can have the craft, and then we're going to come on live, and you could tell us how your craft was made and what supplies you use. Hey, Queen, there you are. But if you're interested in the craft show, please make sure you come down and join us. Hey, Jewel, thank you so much, baby. Thank you. I'm praying for you too. Jewel, we was thinking the same thing this morning in butterflies. So make sure you join Butterfly Pretty Stay Fly on her morning Joe. Is really relaxed over there. We have a little cup of Java tea, whatever, and we just talk about some of the things that's going on. So make sure y'all join my beautiful butterfly. She is one of my gemologists and my good little buddies. Okay, the craft show. Make sure if you're interested in the craft show, you do your craft. You could upload your craft however you want to do it. If you upload it, please make sure it stays under 5 minutes. So you could show your craft, explain how you did your craft, and you can have your supplies. Tell us the supplies you use. $15 and under. That's on March the 20th at 2 o'clock. at 2 o'clock p.m., March the 20th. Now, we have the 2 times spicy legs challenge, chicken legs challenge with our very own Spill It Boy TV. That's to be announced because we were going to do it this Friday. However, my baby is turning 40 years old, and that's a big day, her 40th birthday. So we will be celebrating that as I'm preparing now. So I won't be back on live again until March the 20th. I'll be out of town on business, and then I will come back. We'll do the craft day, and then I'll pick up my schedule from there. However, my schedule will not be the same. It will be flexible. Um, hey Jamila, thank you, baby. So just know that I won't after today, I won't be back until March the 20th. I'll be out of town for a good portion of March, the middle of March. So I won't be here. And make sure you do your craft. Anyone can be in a craft. Anyone can be in a challenge. Please, please, please. If you like hot and spicy stuff, please join Spill It Boy and I in our 2 times spicy hot challenge chicken wings. I mean, chicken legs. You could have to eat 5 chicken legs, but if you could eat more power to you in a certain amount of time. I think in under 15 or 10 minutes, you have to eat 5 chicken legs, and you have to use the 2 time hot spicy sauce, which you can purchase from Amazon. This should be a hoot. He accepted the challenge, so this should be good. I myself will not be doing it. I would fail. I know I would fail because the spice is really, really hot. So if you like hot stuff and you up for a challenge, let's get ready to challenge Spill It Boy. Okay. So I also uploaded a quick live the other day, and it was for a Zoom meeting about investment. People always ask me about investments, and I do investments, but I always, give the disclaimer I'm not a financial advisor. However, we are learning together. We're learning together. Okay, thank you. I got your message, love. So we're learning together about finances, about investment. So I went to a Zoom meeting, which I was invited by Red Afro, a subby of mine. And it was a great one. I'm telling you, it was simplistic. It was so easy for us to learn. The brother was on there. He'd be on there on Tuesday nights. You could ask questions. And it was about day trading and swing trading. He explained the difference of the trading. He's not telling you to purchase stock. This was stock trading. That's a different than stock investment. Stock trading is something like the options, but a little different. You can make money, lots of money on stock trading. Okay. And there are several types of trading. And he explained to us the swing trading would be more applicable to us. Okay. Because you don't have to have a lot of money to do that. He set the filters for us, you guys. He showed us how to watch the trends. It's recorded so you can go back. If you look on my community wall, you'll see the information there. Like I said, it was a very informative Zoom. Again, I had to leave, so I have to go back and pick up on the recording. Then he was on last night answering questions, any questions that you had. But I mean, when I say easy, I was like, oh, wow. Damn, that's easy to be a swing trader. You could win and you could lose. So make sure you check him out. Very good. For those who's asking me about the investing and how to do the trading, your answers is right over there and real simplistic. I mean, you can't miss with it, And then he also recommended that we pick up Trading for Dummies, Stock Trading for Dummies. He said that book taught him a lot. So make sure you grab that. We still working on generational wealth. We're not so far behind that we can't catch up for creating generational wealth. Okay. So we still in that game. So let's learn the game that they learn and win at it like they win at it. Okay. We're not too old. You're not too young. It doesn't take a lot of money. It just take research and you wanting to do it. Okay. So let's talk about, so make sure you do that. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about what's going on here because it's becoming real irrelevant to me. It is. I had a hard time coming down here because I'm a bit turned off with not being able to get out this sector, just not wanting to be involved with all this. It's so much foolishness going on, so many innocent people getting hurt, but are they innocent? We can't say. For some reason, the doxing and all that. But what I can say is I witnessed a lot of um self-love deficit. A friend of mine's, a friend of mine's, a friend of mine's talked about it to me, self-love deficit. And I see a lot of that going on, self-love deficit, people not loving themselves. And the reason they doing some of these things is because simply they don't love themselves. And when we went into detail, I said, I think I used to be like that. Like, here's something simple you could relate to. Somebody say, "Oh, Miss T, your hair looks nice." I say, "Yeah, it looks nice, girl, but it got raggedy ends, or I need to do something." You just don't take even a simple compliment because you don't believe that you deserve it. So it goes deeper into self-worth. And when I see these people, I realize these people don't love themselves. They can't possibly love themselves to do some of the things they do, say some of the things they say, and their actions show me they don't love themselves. When someone wants to compliment you, or someone want to celebrate your accomplishment or anything, and you can't receive it, see, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than, oh, they just didn't receive it. Perhaps they don't think they worthy of it because they haven't valued themselves. And I think some of us get stuck in that rut. And that's why we do certain things to keep trying to enhance ourselves in different ways so we could feel more loved. So we could learn to try to love ourselves. But see, a simple enhancement of makeup or body cosmetic enhancements still doesn't say you love yourself. That doesn't mean you love yourself because you get new boobs, you get new lips, you get hair extensions, you enhance your makeup, you get nails, you get all those things, but it doesn't really mean you love yourself. Self-love. And that's a deep one because so many of these people are running around here for acceptance and validation. It lets me know they don't love themselves. And I know some of us have gone through that and didn't even realize it. How can you not think you're worthy enough to be rewarded with something, or either someone pays you a compliment and you turn the compliment off like, "Oh yeah, girl, oh, you look good oh yeah, these just some old raggedy clothes," instead of just taking the compliment, saying thank you, because somewhere inside you don't think you worthy of that compliment or that celebration. And you come on here, and I'm talking, about on here. You come on here and you do all these things because you want somebody to love you, to validate who you are. You have to work on loving yourself. See, if you don't love yourself, it would be easy for somebody to come by and destroy you by mere words, because you're not built strong enough, because you don't love yourself. So anything they say, you accept it as being valid or who you are. That's a sad thing, but it's really happening, you guys. And I see it more and more down here on these YouTube streets. And it's hard for me sometimes to understand. But my friend said to me, when we start understanding some of this behavior, that means we becoming a part of this behavior. We're accepting it when we understand it. So she said, you do good not to understand it. And I said, wow, I never thought of it like that. So I'm kind of glad that I don't understand some of this malicious, vile, hateful, mean behavior. I'm glad I don't understand. I just keep struggling with myself trying to understand it, trying to accept it as just entertainment. But to me, it's not, oh, excuse me. To me, it's not just mere entertainment. It crosses the line for me. So I know I have to log off or go otherwhere, elsewhere. That's my choice. But I see so many people with self-love deficit on here trying to get accepted, trying to just want somebody to love them. You can't beg someone to love you. You don't have to beg someone to love you, because when they see qualities or something in you, they love you. You don't beg them to love you. You don't go from platform to platform wanting to be loved. You don't. And I'm not sure how you could recognize, and this is where sometimes I say, I think this is really for a show. I think this really is for a show. And these people are auditioning, or either we're watching the show and we in the show and don't realize, because I can't believe the behavior. I can't believe how these people beg for acceptance. I just can't believe that. If someone don't like you, they don't like you. See, if they don't like me, they don't like me. I just move on. But then you say you recognize you have a problem, then go seek help. And until you get the help and you could fit in with the norm, what they say norm, and you could learn to love yourself and not look for validation or love from people you don't even know. You're paying. Some people are paying to be wanted, to be friends with people. Some people are jumping on platforms begging to be seen with certain type of behaviors. You don't have to do that when you love yourself. No, don't nobody have to tell you you look good, because you know you look good. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm conceited, but I'm more convinced that I look good. So whether you tell me I look good or not, it's okay with me, because I know I look good. See, I know I look good, and that's enough for me. May not be enough for you, because you don't like my big lips, my big nose, you know, my hair, my fatness. Maybe you don't like this, but I'm okay with it. So what you say is not going to affect me. But until you love yourself, you will continue to run around looking for acceptance and love from people you don't even know. You don't even know these people. You just don't. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. And thank you, Jewel, as well. Thank you. You don't know these people. So why are you trying so hard to be accepted by them? You have your own problems. You're coming down here inflicting your pain on us by your actions sometimes. It's sad. To me, it's sad. It's just sad to see people act the way they do, wanting people to want them. Like, damn, they don't want you, baby. Go to somebody else that wants you. It's someone out there that would accept you just like you are. But until you love and accept yourself, you can't expect someone else to accept you or love you. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. It doesn't take a therapist to realize that. It just takes observation of people's behavior, how they talk, what they do. I don't have to be a therapist to call that. I see it. I see you begging. I see people begging for acceptance. I see people they're denying other people to reward them with what they think they deserve. I see that. So to me, that lets me know they don't love themselves. And if they don't love themselves, they can't possibly love us. I don't know. You can't love me if you don't love yourself. And love is something that is taught. Yeah, love is taught. You nurture children at a young age to teach them love and self love. My granddaughter says affirmations every morning. My grandkids say affirmations every morning. I am this. So in their mind, they know who they are. So it's not easy for somebody to come by and tell them different. And sometimes I look at my and I said, well, damn, they just think they cute. They just think they cute. They just think, well, they are cute. And to them, they are cute. And they believe they are cute. And can't anyone tell them any different because they know who they are. But that's being taught to them. Some of these people have never ever received the love they deserved. And they still battling. They battling with it. They battling with why somebody don't accept me, why somebody don't love me. That's terrible. That's sad. I feel sad for these people when I see them wanting acceptance, running from place to place, wanting to be accepted. Do anything to be accepted. You can't buy love. You can't make someone love you. The way you receive love is to give love. But first of all, you have to have love and you have to love yourself. These people are damaged. They damaged good to some people. They're damaged. And we can't come down here and help them. No matter if you are a doctor, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a therapist, a counselor, you can't help them because they can't help themselves. See, I can try to impose or force or whatever my love on you, but you will never receive it. You will, no matter what I do, you will never receive my love simply because you don't love yourself. You don't even know what love is because you never been loved. Somewhere you never been loved. I talked to my friend the other day and we talked about being in love and love. It's a difference when you love someone. It's a difference when you love your mother, love your father, love your sister, love your brother, your cousins, your grandbabies, whomever, your friend, whomever. It's a difference when you in love with them and love them. See, because when you love someone, you just love them. I love you because you're my mother, because you're my sister, because you're my brother. I love you because you're my good friend. I love you because you're my husband. But to be in love with someone is totally different. You're so in love with that person that basically everything they do bring you some type of joy. Some type of joy. You could just see them and it brings you joy. Because whatever they offered you and you received, you fell in love with it. Is a feeling that you just, every time I see you, I just get butterflies, honey. Every time I see you, honey, I get butterflies, some type of form of butterfly. Anything I will celebrate you for because I'm in love with you. But to love you is just, hey, I love you. I love you because you're my sister. You're my brother. You're my mother. You're my father. But I don't have to be in love with you. Y'all get where I'm going with that? And I said it right. Is a feeling, a different feeling when you in love with someone versus loving them. It's two different feelings. And you have to be in love with yourself in order for you to be in love with someone else. Because whatever actions they show you, you won't receive it if you don't love yourself. You just can't receive it because you don't know how to receive it. And that's a lot what's going on. Self-love deficit. Learn to love yourself. You are good enough. You are pretty enough. You are smart enough. You are who God say you are. You don't need these people. I am who I say I am. And it gets deep. It gets real deep because you hurt for these people that you know somewhere down the line, they haven't received the love that they needed to receive. And if you don't receive it as a kid, remember this. If you're not nurtured as a kid and loved as a kid, and your parents don't pour into building you to be in love with yourself or love yourself, let's say love yourself, then it's very difficult for you to act as an adult and to show love. Very difficult. You know those name calling when you call him, he ain't gonna be nothing. That little Negro or that little nappy head or that big lip or B or whatever. When you call those names to those children, to your children, it's tough as an adult. You'll never develop the love that you need from them. And they won't be able to show anyone else love because they're not being loved in the right way. And there's no parenting books. You just do the best you can sometimes. But it's very, very important to start at the very beginning, showing your child, nurturing your baby to show them love, to show them they are who they say they are, who they believe they are, who you say they are. And if you say negative things, that's what they'll believe, negative things. If you speak positivity in them, then that's what they'll believe. If you tell them they're beautiful, they'll believe they're beautiful. Those are taught. You just don't wake up one day and start saying, oh, yeah, I'm beautiful. Most of that is taught when you're young. Yeah, it is. So you can't, remember this, you can't possibly want us to love you when you don't love yourself. You just can't. You're not capable of being loved if you don't think you're capable of being loved. You're not capable of being celebrated if you don't think you're not capable of being celebrated. Why would I waste my time celebrating you when you can't receive it? Or complimenting you when you can't receive it? That's a fact. That's a fact, y'all. I mean, it is what it is. And the more I see it, the more I think it just turns me off that people don't love themselves and they come on here looking for us to love them. You don't love your damn self. Why should I love you? But because we are human beings, we feel compassionate for a person. Only because we're human beings. But I can't love you if you can't love yourself and if you don't want to be loved. Most people who push away love and celebration and compliments and all those things, that's because something deeper is going on. You can't fix it. Only they can fix it. Oh, let me see, baby. You wrote something. I have felt low self I have felt low on self-love in the past, feeling like nothing I received that was good. How did I deserve it and not realizing I'm good enough, better than I think? It happens to all of us. And some people, I tell you what, some people don't like rejection. I'm a person that I can't handle rejection. I've been rejected, many times. Job offers, anything, you're rejected, but some people can't handle it well. And so what they do is they put up a guard. They put up a guard because some people are so used to being rejected and not being shown love and you know, things like that, that they set themselves up. They set themselves up to be rejected. Or from the start, they just figure they're going to be rejected, so why waste their time? They got a lot to do with self love and low self esteem. Low self esteem. Hey, Sipper Mocha, thanks for joining me. It affects a lot of us, Miss T. Some people just don't want to admit it. I take long breaks off of here sometimes, but I do believe this is some of these people' real character. It is their real lives. Hey, binge baby. Miss you, babe. It is these people. I say we come down here and we have a persona, right? We have a persona, and that's cool. But some people, for some people, this is not their persona. This is who they are. This is who they are. And I tell you, there's a lot of trauma bonded people here. There's a lot of people who has suffered, and they come on here and they inflict their pain on us or try to inflict their pain on us. And it's getting worse. It's just getting worse. So you do need to take a break. You do need to take a break, baby. Hey, Kimberly Black. Exclusively me. Hello, beautiful queen. Yeah, you know what? You just so I said that to say this. one or two things. Here's one or two things. I'm having a tough time coming down here, you guys. I really am. But every time I get ready to quit, you know, I'm like, I'm not for this. I'm not, this is just not who I am. This is wasting a lot of my energy. I could be utilizing my positive energy somewhere else, you know? And then soon as I get ready to quit, God drops something in my spirit by somebody else saying something like this: I've learned from you, Miss T, or that message really hit me, or more people engage, you know. So it's hard for me to quit, but it's getting tougher. Hey, Spill It Boy, my challenger, is getting very tough to come down here. It is. It's getting very tough for me. And not because I believe what I'm doing is what I believe in, you know, but because I think just the environment. And I'm just getting real tired. It was a struggle for me to come down here and do a live today because I'm over it. And it's sad because I like it, but I'm over it. I am. I'm just so over it. And you know, it's easy for people to say, oh, you just look at it as entertainment and stuff. This is real people lives. The shit these people are doing is affecting real people lives. They are getting so gutter and so dark that they want to destroy people lives. That's not entertainment to me. That's not entertainment to me. And I'm not a TV buff. I'm not a TV buff. In fact, yesterday I went over to T's Lounge and she had a game show. Oh, she had a game show. And I went over there, right? And my challenger was Andrea. She pops up there and she became my challenger. And it was the 90s. I didn't know what the hell the 90s. My youngest son was born in the 90s. All I watched was Rugrats, Transformer, Bio Kids, Dallas, Falcon's Crest, and what's those other ones? That's all. Dynasty. That's all I really watched at night. And at night I had to watch, and this is no lie, you guys. At night, every night, I had to watch Bio Kids, the Rugrats, or something like that with my youngest son every night. And then when he fall off finally 10 o'clock, I'll watch Dynasty or something like that. So I didn't know all this stuff they was asking me, but it was very fun. It was very relaxing over there. And Spill It Boy, love you much. But a question, you know, I laughed at. So anywho, we have fun over there, and it was a small crowd. And to me, it should have been a bigger crowd. It should have been more people should want to have fun. Why are we so engaged and so invested in drama? Why do you think that is? When we have been beaten down all our lives, but I'm not here to preach. But when we have been beaten down all our lives, why is it so entertaining for us to watch each other beat each other down? Why? Think to yourself, why would we call that entertainment for someone to be doxxed, for someone to go to someone's home, for someone to talk about someone's kid, for someone to do malicious acts? Why are we calling that entertainment? I have to check myself out. I'm not telling y'all because everybody's individual and they grown. But for me, it's not entertainment. It's not even fun down here no more. It's not even fun down here anymore. I watched a couple of roasting and gaggings or dragons or whatever. Wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But a lot of this is crossing boundaries and it's messing with my psyche. It's messing with my psyche. It is. And so for me, I need to exit and take a break. And that's just for me. I'm not telling everyone else to do it, but I'm telling everyone else to sit back and question, why would you call this entertainment? Us beating up on each other. What is entertaining about that? If someone could help me understand, maybe I would have a different perspective. But right now, it's not entertaining to me at all because people's lives are at jeopardy. Yeah, people's lives are in jeopardy because they have caused so much chaos and ruckus on here. They have done so many mean things that now you have to reap what you sow. But see, for someone to lose a job, to lose a home, to lose their kids, to lose their education, to lose their car, that's deep for me. Just as being a compassionate person, empathetic person, that's deep. I don't see no entertainment in that. I really don't. And what also bothers me is that you have a lot of older women here. You have a lot of older Black women. I'm going to talk about me. Remember, I told you I relate to me being a Black woman? You have some professional Black women that engage in this who shit is at risk because of who they like, who they support, where they twerk at in chats. You putting your professional career you putting your professional career on the line. Are you thinking? Are we really sitting back thinking, what is this edifying in us? Some of this shit that goes on down here. I couldn't figure out where's the edification in it. Where is it uplifting? Where is it empowering? Where is it entertainment? Y'all tell me, where is it entertainment? When someone loses their job over YouTube, just wanting to come here and watch a little friendly roast and gagging, they call it. Where's that entertainment? Because I'm thoroughly confused. I swear I'm confused. I'm really confused. But my dear friend told me, when you figure it out, then you have a problem as well. When you get comfortable with it and think it's okay, you have a problem. And I was like, damn, that's deep. Because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out so I can understand it. So I can just say, oh, that's entertainment. Now, it's some good stuff. There's some good stuff on here. Don't get me wrong. And no one is forcing me to stay. No one is forcing me to even look at it. You know, I have that Pennsylvania right. Privilege, right? Spiller Pennsylvania privilege to log off or log on. But it's the fact of the matter, whenever you log on, that you see these people saying, this is good entertainment. This was a lit live. When you destroying someone's life. How many bitches you think a woman could take? Even if it's just in fun. How many bitches a woman could take you calling them? Where's that fun? I'm just trying to understand, y'all. I'm really, really trying to understand because I don't want to be ignorant. So I have to ask. Some of this is not entertainment. When, and hello, official D Spot, please don't get upset with me. When someone's family member pass away, you have something negative to say about that person showing their emotions. I didn't watch the shit. I'm just hearing snippets of it. But still, where do you think that's entertainment? How could that be fun? I'm just trying to understand. When somebody in the hospital, damn near on their deathbed, and you are making videos about it, calling them liars and faking and scamming and all that. Where is that entertainment at? I just want to know, for real. I just want to know because I'm trying to find the entertainment in that. Because someone is laying up on someone's bed dying, could possibly be dying. And we think that's entertainment. We need to check our own self out. See, it ain't they crazy. Because we already know if someone get off on someone's passing of a family member or someone's laying in the hospital bed damn near dying because we don't really know the condition, the health condition. When we start thinking that's okay to watch videos of people dragging them, we have a problem with ourselves, not them, because we already know they have a problem. We already know they sick. Anytime they could do that. We already know something ain't right with them. But when we sit down there and entertain it and say it's a good lit live, stuff like that, super chat it, cash app it for dragging somebody or something, we have a problem. You have the problem. It's time you check yourself out when you accept shit like that. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm going to always come down here. That's me. What I believe. You have a serious problem when you call shit like that lit lives. Ooh, you had a lit live. You was dragging him, honey. Ooh, you was cursing her out. You was doing that. You had a lit live. Is that what you call a lit live? Then something's wrong with us when we starting to enjoy that. But, hey, listen. I'm tired of it. I ain't gonna come down here and preach about people do people. But no, when you start accepting toxicity like that, you have a problem within yourself. You need to check yourself out. Don't worry about them because they got this taken care of. We already know that something ain't right there. When you so comfortable to do shit like that. That's not a persona. That's who you are. Y'all stop with this. Oh, it's a persona. It's just their persona. It's just entertainment. No, 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 no. That's who they are. That's who they are. And that's a fact. You could, slice it up any way you want to. That's who they are. And they're so trapped in it that they can't get out. They can't get out. You got to come on here and call people bees and whores and talk about people, look up people information, dox them, call it. You have to do that because you won't survive if you don't. Because everyone is everyone's content. See, that's it. Don't have real content. No, you're not adding anything to elevate anyone on here by calling them a bunch of bitches and whores. And talking about how they look, talking about how they live. What are you adding to yourself by watching that? I just need to know. I just need to know. And no, I'm not perfect. I look at the mess. I told you. I comment sometime I'm in chats twerking, but I'm beginning to question myself. I'm beginning to question myself. What did you learn from that? Now, that's me. I'm questioning myself. If we don't have enough of them out there, those other folks knocking our head off, destroying us, killing us, getting away with it, beating us, getting away with it, rape, doing whatever to us, getting away with it. Then we come in here and we do the same thing. We do the same thing. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's no different. Why complain about them? You have no room to talk about them. They just doing the same thing you doing, but in a different way. Now, that's just my take on it. That's just I'm gonna read some of these. I told you I'm not gonna be here long because I am totally burnt out with YouTube, you guys. So hold on. So thank you all for coming in. Who's ever in here? Please make sure you like the video. I know the algorithm is going to drop because I won't be on here for a few days. I won't be back until the 20th of March. I'll be out of town for business. And pick this up when I drop it off. I never forget what people do to me. Never forget what people do to me. And I'll be in your neck of the woods doing just what I said I would do. Just catch that. I never forget. I just don't talk about it. But I've never forgot. And I'll be in your neck of the woods dealing with you too. And you don't even know it. But I'm letting you know. Catch that. You know who I'm talking to. I'll be in your neck of the woods. I told you, don't fuck with me. I asked you not to, but you continue to. Excuse the French. They take the beef off of YouTube and begin to stalk and harass people, jobs, families, and homes. Sad. So how do we think that's entertainment, y'all? When it goes off YouTube, how do we think that's entertainment? I don't know. There is definitely a limit to entertainment. However, you can learn a lot about behaviors. Kimberly, I swear, I have learned so much about behaviors from watching this, Kimberly. Excellent point. that I have to go research. I wanted to know what self-love, somebody mentioned self-love deficit to me, right? Disorder. And I said, well, what is that? And they start telling me about it. So when I looked it up, I said, yes, hit the nail on the head. Self-love deficit. A lot of this stuff going on, self-love deficit. So what they do, they're inflicting our pain, their pain onto us. And it's getting really boring. Yeah, the theory of watching. Hello, Aisha. How are you? Good morning to you, baby. Thanks for joining me. Queen Diva, as always, Spiller Boy, thank you. Angela Cook, thank you, baby. Yeah, I'll be on the break till the 20th. Hey, Rico, report what's going on. The Willie Lynch speech still exists to this day. You're right. You're right. They have conditioned us to hate ourselves, that we accept the stuff that these people doing as entertainment. Yep. For some of the viewers, the toxicity is escapism. Hello, baby. Prayer's still going up for you, official D Spot. I know it's a rough time. You guys make sure you put prayer hands into the chat for official D Spot. One of his loved ones, his grandma, passed away the other day. And he was on here and let us know that. So let's keep him in prayer as he lay his grandmother to rest, I believe. Today, or maybe not today because he's here, but one of these days. Hey, take it back. Miss T, you also have to keep in mind it's an age gap. So for a younger audience, for the most part, this is ho, 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 ho. No, no, no. No, no, no. This ain't just young people, sweetheart. I'm going to beg to differ with you on that, beautiful. And thanks for joining me. This is older people. A lot of this are older people doing this, and that's a part of this and cheering this on. No, 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 it ain't young people. Go back and look of maybe the content creators or whatever, wherever you go. It's not all it's not the younger generation. This is older people doing this. Hey, take it back. What's going on, baby? Thank you. It's not the younger people, it's the older people performing like this. Disengage and log off. We need to. We need to. I have to take a break. Bench, think I agree with you. Some of us just need to log off. We need to log off. Some content creators think they are more important than they really are, and they can do and say whatever they want. And you know why that is, sweetheart? What is it? TRG32. Let me tell you why that is. Because they think that because the people who supporting them, and you know what, you guys, I'm not knocking. No, do you? That's your platform. Do what you want to do on it. But I'm just speaking facts. They think that because those people are feeding the beast. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're feeding the beast. So they are telling them they more than what they are. They think they untouchable. People run around doing these horrific things to people, and nothing is being done. It seems like nothing's being done to them. And so they continue to do it. And because they have support, they will continue. The only way that I will stop coming on here is if I turn this switch on, per se, and no one comes and support me. Then I don't have a choice but to leave, right? And it's not young people. In fact, it's older people that's doing some of this stuff, that's engaged in these activities. I'm just telling you the truth. It's not all young people. You'd be surprised. They get to talking. You talking in the chat. They talk about their children, the age of their children. They talk about their age. They talk about, let you know, this is not all young people, baby. This is a lot of older people doing this nonsense. Official D Spot, I'm so sad by your recent loss. May she rest in peace. Yes, official D Spot. Yes, love. And official D Spot, I asked the official D Spot before his real life family stuff was happening if he would participate in the 2-time spicy hot challenge, and I think he said he was going to do it. So perhaps he'll get with Spillboy and do it. That should be fun, you guys. We are going to watch them eat hot food and see who survives without drinking water, and they eat 5 spicy hot legs. Now, Spiller Boy said he likes hot stuff and he ordered the stuff. So we ready to go. So we are ready to go. Thank you, Queen Diva. Thank you. You're correct. It's the older, supposedly more mature adults that's doing it. Right. Yeah, I really agree, Rico. Is the older people. And you know the sad thing about it, in our generation where we come from, the older people were supposed to mentor and teach the younger people. We are being part of the younger people being damaged. Mhm. We are part of them not even knowing what real love is. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to self love. We are a part. We are contributing to them, believe it or not, because they here thinking this is the way to go. I don't know. So we doing some kind of contribution. Thank you, Queen Kimberly Black. I love your neutrality. I really do. I think that's it. The neutrality. Yeah, right. I like that. Hmm. But yeah, so make sure. Thank you. Thank you. Take it back. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. ODS, we sending you love. He has stopped by. And so I tell you, you guys, it's time for us to check ourselves out, you know. And I'm speaking for myself. I told him I have to take a break. I have to check myself out. I really do. Because it's beginning to mess with my psyche. And I don't like that. I'm a very sharp woman. And sometimes I think I'm losing brain cells watching this stuff. I really do. Because I don't know how it's edifying me. I don't know how it's motivating me, inspiring me, uplifting me, watching some of this stuff. So for me, it's time for me to log off for a while. And when I come back on here, I won't be doing morning lives every day or whatever like that because I just can't. I just can't. It's not in me anymore. And not that no one ran me away, chased me away. See, I control what Mz.Teavalocity does. I control what I put in my spirit. I control my life. At any time you're not comfortable going somewhere, and just being yourself, you know, just engaging, having fun, enjoying some of the good entertainment. Some of it's good, all of it's not bad. You know, some of these content creators are funny as hell and they have stuff going on, but some of the stuff crosses the line. And I can control what I do, but I can't control what you do. I can't even try to impress upon you to do what I do. When I come down here, I just tell you about me and my observations and what I break down, what's going on around here. But I can't tell you what to do. Continue to do you. But know that some of the stuff that we're watching and doing is not benefiting us. I will, baby. Thank you. Thank you, baby. It's not benefiting us. And so somehow we need to find balance and something that's going to uplift us. We got too much real stuff going on. I have so much real stuff going on in my life. You'll never know because I don't come down here and tell it. So I need to find a balance. So what it's ever weighing me down the most, I need to get rid of. And it's this damn YouTube. I'm addicted to it. And you people could say that you're not addicted to, and that's a lie, but we're addicted to it. And it's an addiction that I need to fight. I need to, hey, it is what it is. It's an addiction that I need to get rid of because it's not helping me, it's harming me. I'm telling you, the psychic plan, I can't handle that. The maliciousness, I can't handle that. You know, and I told you, and I'll tell you again, Benj know me, Diva know me, Andrea know me, Spiller Boy. Some of these people know me behind the scenes, and and they know that I could be a different breed down here, but I choose not to because I'm never going to allow someone to take me out my character. They could make 100 videos about me. I don't give a damn. I really don't. Because I always say this, you didn't make me, you can't break me. I'm confident in who I am. I love me enough not to come down here and display some of the malicious, mean, vile, vicious, hateful behavior that some people do. I control me. You guys are letting them control you. You answer to every call. You can't sleep. You barely eating. Some of you guys are self-medicating, sedating yourself to endure this type of behavior. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm only going to offer encouragement, uplifting, motivation, education, information, turning dust into diamonds. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. You like me or you don't. But you will never get me to act like you want me to act. And that's if the, what is it? If the shoe apply, or what is it? What is it, you guys? If something applied and let it fly, let it fly. So if it don't apply, let it fly. So, but people could come down here and make 100 videos about me. I will never answer. Again, never. Nope, never. Because when you answer, that means someone is controlling you. No one controls me but God and myself. That's the only two people that control me. So I will never answer your videos. That's a fact. So you make plenty. You make plenty. If you think you who I said you are, then you think who you said. You think what I said applied to you. Make a million videos. I would never answer. I would never answer. I'm the same way, Miss T. We need to check ourselves from time to time. We really do. Miss T, please continue. Thank you, Kimberly. I love you so much, Kimberly. I'm in the love of here because you're so supportive of everyone and you stay neutral. I don't even see how you do it. I don't. I don't. But you're balanced, sis. No, I'm not going away forever, you guys. I'm not saying I'm going. I'll be gone for a while because I'm on business. I got to get out here and take care of business because I am trying to create generational wealth. I am trying to leave my grandchildren something because they joint heirs. I owe them something. I need a legacy. So I'm working on that. Being here is not helping me. I mean, I got some information off here, to be honest, when I went over there about the stocks and investment and stuff like that. But I'm talking about a lot of this stuff is not uplifting, is not empowering me, is not inspiring me, is not informing me. But like Kimberly said, it is making me aware of people's behavior. And I'm learning and studying more and more that a lot of people that do things like that is because they don't love themselves. So they're not capable of loving someone else, not to hurt someone. Not to do mean, evil, nasty, vicious, vile things to people that would destroy their real lives. I could see y'all playing on YouTube. You know, I could see the ops and stuff and y'all going back and swinging and banging, but taking it off of YouTube to destroy someone's real life, I can't get down like that. Mm-mm. I can't get down like that. Something shifted within the last 2 weeks, and I've seen content say they are taking a break. I've seen several content creators say they taking a break. I have too. I mean, yeah, I've seen content creators say this shit is enough, like me. But then you have those very ones that I told you that can't turn around because they don't have anything other but YouTube. They don't even have people in their real life that love them. They don't. They don't have people in their real lives to support them or love them. So what they do, they're hurting. They're hurting really, really bad. They come down here to inflict the pain on us. That's why they do it. Not because, and for money purposes too, but because I feel as though because I'm hurting, I need to hurt someone else. Hurt people, hurt people. That's how they could do it so easily. That's how. That's the only way you can. So I'm confessing. I'm addicted. Lord, help me. Yeah, I say, God, help me. Help me. I can't do this anymore. I mean, as far as watch all this. So, but that's not to say that I'm not going to be here. I didn't say that. I said I'm going to take a break because I'm on business. I'm on business and I'm on business And some of it will be fun, but most of it is business. A couple of days will be fun once I finish my business. And I'm possibly on a payback. Yep. Yep. I ain't forgot. Told you I don't forget. So Lord, help me not to think that way though as I travel. Help me not to think about paying somebody back or getting something straight or holding to my word. Okay, Lord, help me. But with that being said, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. You guys, all I say is I'm not telling you not to support someone or do because we all are grown, but I need you to do a self assessment or evaluation. What is this offering you? What is what just let me say this. What if someone I'm gonna take it back. I'm sorry, baby. I'm just gonna use you. What if someone got into a beef or someone would take it back and they call take it back and job and take it back has a job and take it back is providing for he or she family. I don't know if it's a he or she baby and they providing for their family and they you lose their job and now they can't pay rent, right? And they can't provide for their family. What do you think take it back or do? I have nothing to lose. So it's all out war now. Why would you want to do that to someone who just came over here to have fun and to engage? Who came over here for the roasting and gagging? I'm sure a lot of us didn't come over here for the shit that we see that's going on now. We didn't come over here for that. Now, did we? If you came over here for that, then let me know. You came over here to see someone um health status all thrown over here, someone financial, uh uh someone misfortune. Sorry, baby. Just so you came over here for that. Oops, my door shut and I jumped. The wind blew my door closed. I jumped. Did you come over here for that? Just put a one in the chat. If you came on over here to see people get doxxed and lose their jobs and people wish death upon people and all kinds of crazy shit. Tell me if you came over here for that. Because I need to know. That's not what I came over here for. In fact, I don't even know how I got over here and how I can't get out, but it is what it is. But I'm sure we didn't come over here for that, you know? So just check yourself out. Check what you pouring into your spirit and how it's affecting you. YouTube can put a toll on some of these people, help because they are invested. Right. You know what, Tamika? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. And then I'll people are sick on here. People are sick on here. People are sick on here. We don't know what type of illness they experience. And then sometimes they let us know what type of illness they experience. And sometimes they just coming on here to talk to people, you know, just talk to people and hang out. And then things happen to them. That and they themselves, see, we can't control them, but they themselves need to pull back. See, because the more you get involved with this mentally, it'll start tearing down you physically. It'll start tearing you down physically. And if you already in physical jeopardy, health wise, you definitely don't need to be here in this area. Excuse me. But like we said, it's an addiction. It's just an addiction, you guys. We like it. We like it. We may not like everything that it brings, but we like YouTube. So it is what it is. But if you're sick in any kind of way, you don't need to be on YouTube. Now we know we got a bunch of mentally ill people here. Oh my gosh, we know that. Oh, we have a load of those people on here. Loads and loads of mental ill people. And you could call and say what you want about me. I'm telling you, the shit you do, you gotta be mentally ill. Ain't nobody in their right mind doing this stuff, some of this stuff. That's the truth. Maybe you don't know you mentally ill, but your actions tell us that you're mentally ill. Because no sane people would do some of the stuff that these people do. I mean, that's just a fact. Take it or leave it. But with that being said, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, you guys. I'm not gonna again, I'm not gonna stay too long. Don't forget, on March the 20th is our craft day at 2 o'clock. You could join. It's a craft contest. I'll tell you later what the prizes are. Okay. You have to do a craft $15 and under. You could upload your craft, but make sure it's no more than 5 minutes of you showing us the actual craft you created and probably telling us the supplies that you used. Okay. That's all. Please let me know. Drop my link, please. Please drop my link and email me. Somehow get under a comment or something, or I'm going to try to get a flyer out and you guys could put under the flyer if you're interested in it. But please, I think that should be fun and that should be a little common craft day. I already have my supplies. I'm excited to get started, but I have some other stuff going on. So I'll get started when I come back, hopefully. And don't forget the 2 times spicy hot chicken leg challenge. If you're interested in being in on that and you want to participate, please let me know under a comment under one of these videos, or either please drop my Gmail, please. Gemologist, one of y'all drop my, there you go, binge. Okay, so drop me an email and say you want to participate in it. I'll tell you the prizes later and how many prizes there will be. But it's Spill It Boy TV versus whomever. And I think he's going to bring some people along who will challenge him as well. Now, they can't drink any water. You have to order the 2 times spicy hot. And that's what you have to put your chicken in. Your chicken has to be drenched in this 2 times spicy hot. Okay. Okay, not just sprinkling it on. You have to drench your chicken in it and then eat the chicken. That should be fun watching these people. And you cannot drink water, milk, or anything in between. You have to complete the challenge and then you can drink water, milk, or whatever afterwards. So that should be fun. So that's Spill It Boy challenge, and he's going to have, I think he's going to ask other people to participate. And if you want to participate, please just drop me an email and I will put you on the list. And that day is to be announced because I don't have the date. With that being said, you guys, anybody have anything for me before I get out of here? That T.I. and Tiny thing, what you guys think about that? Again, another black couple in the industry possibly going down. Now, Jewel and I thought, and some people today in Butterfly's Morning Coffee Show, we thought the same thing. Think about it. Another black couple, or either just black people in the industry going down. Been doing this for years. All of a sudden, it's highlighted. Now, why? Things that make you go, I don't know too much about it because I haven't followed it. The crazy thing is people get SSI and different government assistance, and one false call could end their assistance. And that's what they doing. That's what they doing. Verse of the day, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Thank you, Kimberly. In due time, their foot will slip, for the day of their calamity is near, and the impending things are hastened upon them. Thank you, Kimberly. And for that reason, Kimberly, and because I know that, I will not do step 2 in my visit to Atlanta because you said so, because you reminded me that. I will not do step 2 in my trip to Atlanta, or I won't do one of my businesses there because you remind me. God will take care of those. I truly enjoyed your commentary. I will watch the video. Okay, thank you, Aisha. Yep. Kimberly, because of that, I will not pursue one of my businesses that I'm going to Atlanta for, because you reminded me that. And I know that's true because I've seen God work. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. See, that's what I mean. God speaks to you. Even when you're not looking for it, you just spoke something. Thank you. I know Kimberly Lord got me taking so I know, but everything is in God's perfect time. Take it back. Everything is in God's perfect time. Hey, Sephora C. Hey, baby girl. Again, I'm gonna put that there and I'm gonna leave it while we wrap up. You don't have to work hard to pay people back. God will take care of them. With that being said, if you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and princesses. They are our joint heirs. They are our future. We have to put into them, right? And as always, be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. A simple hello, how are you? You look beautiful. I like your hat. Can I buy that coffee from you? I'll open that door. Here's a couple of dollars. Go get you a nice lunch or something. It doesn't take much. And when you bless, God has promised to bless us 10, 20, 100-fold and beyond. See, we can't outgive God. But in order to bless, to receive blessings, you have to give blessings. Simple words could be a blessing to someone. You don't need money. Just think about it. You don't need money. Anything could be a blessing to someone because you never know what state of mind they're in. Okay? You guys have a good one. Remember, we still got C19 running rampant out there. Make sure you keep your hands washed, your face covered, keep your distance. They saying by May 2021, everybody, they should have vaccinations for everyone in the United States, every adult. Okay. I'm going to read some of these and I'm about to get off. Yeah, it does seem like God, but everything is perfect time and God has perfect time. Don't be fooled. Has perfect time. Thank you, gemologists, as usual. You guys, goodbye. I'll see y'all on the flip side. If God's willing and I'm able, when I come back from my trip, I shall see y'all on March the 20th at 2 o'clock.